5:58, 4 a.m. with the Greg King Band, and they don't write songs like that anymore, the breakup song. It's 21 to 4. We'll check Lost and Found shortly. Oh, yeah, you belong. The Honeycombs on 5:58, 4 a.m. Have I the Right? It's 18 to 4.
Now, perhaps you would like to know of my painstaking research here at the Ultra Secret Laboratory. Recently, I tested Malanda chockberry flavoured milk for taste, straight from the farm freshness. Oh, for goodness sake. I found only natural ingredients for the proteins, vitamins, and minerals. In fact, I found that Malanda chockberry was chock full of goodness and very, very nice. I would be most willing for you to verify my findings by buying Malanda chockberry flavoured milk at your store, supermarket, or tuck shop.
And Malanda Milk, the family of fresh dairy foods, is proudly sponsoring 5:58, 4 a.m.'s coverage of the Dingo Derby on the 13th of April. 5:58, 4 a.m. Lost and Found announcements are now presented by Tableland Glass and Aluminium, Eclipse Drive, Atherton. First up, a ginger and white tomcat was found on Mulgrave Road today. Now, he's about 8 months old and very, very friendly. If you own this ginger and white tomcat, could you please call to the Animal Refuge in Draper Street, Cairns, and claim him. Found on the Lake Barine Road, Pyramon, is an Australian Terrier, black and tan in colour, with a Mariba tag, and the number on the tag was 408 from the year 1982-83. If you've lost this Australian Terrier, black and tan in colour, remember, please phone 965-835 or 965-827. And finally, found last Sunday on Mulgrave Road, in the Parramatta Park area, was a set of Ford car keys. If you've lost these car keys, could you please phone 511375, 511375. Replacing windows, enclosing patios, insect screening, security screening, and a 24-hour broken glass service is all part of a day's work at Tableland Glass and Aluminium, Eclipse Drive, Atherton. It's 17 to 4. Good afternoon. Charlie Cairns in after the 4 o'clock news.
From Cape Tribulation to Holloway's Beach to the Upper Barron and right across far north Queensland, you're tuned to the better sounds of 5:58, 4 a.m.
That's a little feel-good music, and there'll be stacks of that going on this evening at the Dire Straits concert. Cliff Richard, I believe, has got a record out with the young ones at the moment, which would be a monster of the television series. An oldie of his from way back in the late 60s. I guess, Do You Want to Dance? It's 18 to 6.
Hi, Sue.
Oh, no.
Can I interest you in a few drinks, maybe? Dinner, dance, a very special place.
Sure. Where?
Magnums.
Where?
You know, Magnums in Abbott Street.
Oh, yeah. What's the food like?
Excellent. It's even got prices I can afford. And there's live entertainment all night.
I've heard. That's Tim Robinson, isn't it?
Sure is. And he's bound to keep us dancing all night. So I'll meet you after work at Magnums, hey?
Fine, I'll see you then.
Magnums, the sophisticated alternative. It works every time.
For tonight, fresh sea from Captain Cook Seafoods, a healthy, nutritious meal that's so easy to prepare. Perfect after a hard day. Captain Cook Seafoods open 7 days till 7 p.m. Call him right now. They're in Sheridan Street, opposite the Captain Cook statue.
Ralph, I'm sick of living in this shoebox. I want a real home.
Alice, we'd have to win the lottery to raise the deposit.
Haven't you heard about the first homeowner scheme?
The what?
From the Commonwealth Government, Ralph. We could get up to $6,000 towards our first home free.
The First Homeowner Scheme. The Commonwealth Department of Housing and Construction, your bank, building society, estate agent or builder has all the facts.
Up to $6,000. And you can be single or married, Ralph.
Married? Now, Alice, don't go getting any ideas.
From the far north of the Sunshine State to the southeast corner, the living's great. You just can't wait for the brand new day. Grab the Good Elf and you're on your way. Good Elf to you. Good Elf fruit juices naturally. You can taste the Queensland sunshine. Good Elf to you. Say, have a beautiful Queensland day. Say, Good Elf to you. That's the Queensland way. Good Elf fruit juices.
Win great prizes in the Good Elf Giveaway Getaway. Free entry forms where you buy Good Elf fruit juices.
Here comes the weekend sport, and it's full of good sports on 4CA. The football season is up and running. Rugby league, Aussie rules, local, state and nationwide. 4CA will keep you up to date. Kev Maher and Wayne McLennan will be with the action to bring you all the news and views of the local match of the day, as well as updates from right around the country. You'll get all the good sports this weekend on Tropical North Queensland's 4CA.
The Bob Jane Secret Sound. If there's a phone nearby, grab it, because tonight it's worth $150. That is the Bob Jane Secret Sound on 4CA.
Somebody told her that there was a place like heaven across the water.
Rod Stewart at 19 minutes past 11 on 4CA with Tim Franklin. Graham Coleman, how are you?
Fine, thanks, Tim. How's yourself?
Not bad. Graham does a lot of the, or most of it, for the Public Relations Office for the Police Department. It was a night off tonight for you, wasn't it?
Certainly was, and what a night it was.
Half your rotten luck. You're in dire straits. Graham, because you see so much of it, not in terms of as many people as you would have seen tonight in one place, was everybody pretty well behaved?
Yeah, generally the behaviour of the crowd was really good, Tim. There was the odd trouble that police were involved with, but overall the general crowd behaviour was really good.
What sort of trouble are we talking about, Graham?
Oh, just minor things that the police handle without any worries at all, mate.
Mate, what would you have estimated the crowd to be?
Well, 15,000 approximately. I'm not too sure, but I'd put it around 15,000.
All dancing once in the rain.
Oh, yeah, it was a ball, mate.
What did you think of the show personally?
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Never seen anything like it.
It's great, isn't it?
Oh, great, yeah.
It's very hard for promoters, of course, to say, right, there's X amount of people live in Cairns, we'll take a punt, we'll bring up such and such and such and such, but it's so good for us, for so many people to go and see somebody like Dire Straits. It's going to give the confidence for the future to say, hey, let's do it again. It worked the last time. Let's give it back to Cairns and do it with someone else.
Certainly did, mate. We just go to show that, if they bring someone up here with it, we'll get out there and we'll have a look at them.
That's right. Mate, the ground must look like a cow paddock now.
Yeah, mate.
All right, Graham, all the best. Thanks for calling today. I'm glad you liked the show. Something I will ask you, the light show, how was it?
It was unreal. It was really good. Really made the night.
I was talking to Jeff Myerson yesterday. I could be wrong saying this, but the band carried something like, I think it was 240 tonnes worth of gear. Did it look like it?
Oh, yeah. Heaps and heaps of gear. It was just unreal.
They put on a good show too, obviously.
Certainly did.
Some of us had to work, though. Graham, look after yourself. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, Tim. Bye-bye.
Graham Coleman from Police Public Relations here in Cairns at 22 after 11.
1963 minutes, would you believe? 23 years ago for Cliff Richard there, sounding as good as ever with Bachelor Boy. 22 minutes to 7. Good morning. Nice to have your company once again on what's turned out to be a drizzly old Saturday morning. If you're off interstate today, off to Brisbane, hurry back. Fine weather and a top of 29. Sydney, hot. Can't believe this. It's like a complete reversal of form. Sydney hot with a southerly change later and 35 degrees for Sydney today. Take your bathers. Canberra fine and windy, 27. A few showers for Melbourne, typically 20 degrees. Hobart occasional showers, and who deserves it more? 15 degrees. Adelaide mainly fine at 22. Perth fine, 25. Alice Springs fine and dusty and 37. Darwin fine and 33 degrees. Morning, 21 to 7. John Howgate with you, 4CA for Saturday morning. Simply Red here, just holding back the years. Don't we wish we could sometimes? Just had a call for some guys who are heading off down to Townsville today. Phone me up for the forecast. Cloudy and a top of 30 degrees for Townsville today. Don't forget, if you're heading down that way today, which obviously you are, be very careful. There'll be a lot of water on the road this morning, especially around the Babinda area. It gets a bit difficult to see at times, so take it easy. Have a nice, safe trip. Simply Red there, holding back the years at 17 to 7.
Hey, you can't argue with Big Al.
His birthday party has to be the best show in town.
It's the new show at Pandora's Theatre Restaurant, directed by Wayne Reese. There's music and laughs in the Roaring Twenties style. A hilarious night out. You'll get the show and dinner for just $24. That's fabulous value. But hurry to book as it's a limited season.
Hey, the boss says you should join his pals at Big Al's birthday party. But leave your violins at the door, huh?
You're invited to Big Al's birthday party, the new show at Pandora's Theatre Restaurant, Sheridan Street. Book now.
Ladies, stop what you're doing for just a minute. Look at your floor. Or if you're not at home, think about your floor. Are you happy with it? Imagine the transformation in your home with beautiful floor tiles from Lespina Tiles. Lespina Tiles are the perfect decorator idea for our lifestyle in the tropics. They're cool, fashionable, maintenance-free, and so practical. If you have felt even a twinge of discontent with your floor, go to Lespina Tiles today in Buchan Street. Let Lespina Tiles transform your floor today.
Morning at 16 to 7. Here's a good idea on a morning such as this. Drop at a new Sephora's Hot Bread Drive-In Bakery today, especially for breaking and pick up your fresh, crusty bread and bread rolls, or treat the family to one of new Sephora's delicious sweet buns. Their convenient drive-through bakery. You don't even have to get wet. Don't get out of the car or anything. It's open today until 1 o'clock. Drive in and try the weekend special garlic sticks at New Sephora's Hot Bread Drive-In. Open 7 days a week on Too Good Road, Warree.
Stock up after Easter with VB Timmy's below cost at $15.79. Where else? Bundy Rum and 100 Piper Scotch, only $11.99. Trevi Spumante, only $1.49. That's right, only $1.49. Don't forget VB Timmy's below cost at $15.79. Bundy Rum and 100 Piper Scotch, only $11.99. While stocks last. Where else but?
Playing greatest memories, latest hits, Stereo Radio 4CA.
One release for the band Madness late last year. When was it? About October, I think it was. And a thing called Yesterday's Man. Like the weather, things must get better in the long run. 22 past 7, we'll have the national news at 7:30, followed by Wayne Wallace with Far Northern News.
Smithfield Shopping Centre's Jigsaw Jackpot is North Queensland's biggest prize game. It's on now with fabulous prizes to be won. See the talented and colourful Maori dancers. They'll be in the centre each day at 11 and 2:30, 6:30 on Thursday night and 10 on Saturday morning. Every purchase over $2 gives you a jigsaw piece to win fabulous prizes in Smithfield's Jigsaw Jackpot game. On now.
Listening to Radio 4CA. But are you really hearing it? Because Radio 4CA now broadcast in stereo AM, and you need a special radio tuner to hear the whole marvel of stereo AM radio. And that's where you need Stereo World Video Centre, selling the famous Pioneer brand of stereo AM radio tuners and complete AM stereo hi-fi systems at capital city prices. You'll really hear Radio 4CA with Pioneer AM stereo radio tuners from Stereo World, 139 Sheridan Street.
Come to the Liquor Barn, we've got specials for you. Here are some more Liquor Barn specials.
VB stubbies and tins, $15.49 a carton. Yes, just $15.49 for cartons of VB.
Come to the Liquor Barn, we've got specials for you.
Bundaberg rum, $10.95. Berry, 5-litre casks, $5.79. 100 Piper Scotch, only $10.99.
The Liquor Barn at the Barrier Reef Hotel on the corner of Wharf and Abbott Streets. You'll save at the Liquor Barn.
This is 4CA Country.
Classic country song there for, oh, geez, here we go, blank spot time again. I could have sworn it was Tom T. Hall, but I'm not terribly sure, so I'll just pull the record off the turntable here and have a look. Farron Young, And it's 4 in the morning. 26 minutes past 7 o'clock. Some more cancellations to hand. The Cairns Junior Baseball has been cancelled today. However, the Far North Queensland Motorcycle Riders Association Troppo Rally goes today at Mowbray River at Craiglee. It'd have to be a bit Troppo, I guess, wouldn't you? But why the heck let the rain spoil your fun? 26 and a half past 7. Wayne Wallace follows shortly with Far Northern News.
That was the Pointer Sisters jump. That was to Danielle. See you when I'm next up from Dale. Now how will I know? Whitney Houston. 10 past 8 on ACCC. Whitney Houston. How will I know? Now to Brian Shiloh and Mark Bisley from Douglas. Dire Straits, Money for Nothing.
There are over 90,000 young people involved with Lions-sponsored Leo clubs. If you're under 28, care about people and enjoy having fun, try becoming a Leo. Your local Lions club has all the details.
I'm a Leo, I'm young, I'm alive and I care. I'm a Leo, I can help. I'm a Leo and I'm there.
Here's Jimmy Barnes. To Yvonne from Rodney, working class man. And don't forget the request number, 528677. To Yvonne from Rodney, working class man.
The tough keep going. All clear race 7 at Harold Park. The numbers are 3, 4 and 2. 3, Pretty William. From 4, Rowdy Rambler. And 2, Portlaw. Number 3, Pretty William, returning $6.95. The winner, $1.50 the place. From 4, Rowdy Rambler, returning $1.05. And 2, Portlaw, returning $1.15. That's all clear race 7 at Harold Park. 522 900 is the number for Party Line. There is quite a wait if you want a song tonight, probably about 2 hours, but if you're after a Cheerio call, we'll probably be able to fix you up in the very near future on 522 900. And hello to Mary from Adrian, Oz Crawl from the EP Somatics. Don't be so reckless.